The views and opinions expressed by the guest author or speaker during this live session are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of Reader's Magnet. The content shared is for informational purposes only and does not constitute endorsement or promotion of any particular belief, ideology, or product.
Hello, authors, book lovers, and storytellers. Welcome to another awesome day here at RM Hive, and you're tuning in to Reader's Magnet's featured author interview. I'm your host, Revan, bringing you real life experiences to the forefront. Today's guest has spent much of her life bringing stories, music, and imagination to children. So, from working as children's librarian to performing as a puppeteer at birthday parties, she has special gift for making learning fun and memorable. Her love for storytelling and songwriting eventually inspired her to write children's books, including this book or this featured book today, A Jiffie Adventure, Jiffie Saves the Day, created to both educate and entertain young readers. Please help me welcome our featured author today, Linda J. Lanceit-Saltman. Hi, Linda. Thank you for joining us here today. How are you?
Hi, sweetie. I'm doing fine. I'm very excited to be here, and and to just talk about my book and why I wrote it.
Yes.
I mean, the
Yes.
main the main essence of the book is why I wrote it.
True, true. And for all our viewers out there, by the way, this book right here, by Linda, called A Jiffie Adventure, Jiffie Saves the Day. This will be featured in the Readers Magnets booth during the LA Times Festival of Books coming this April. So if you want to go there, it's going to be at the University of Southern California grounds. You go find Readers Magnets booth, and you will actually find this book. And we are going to talk about it today because I have the author here. You look at that pretty lady there, Linda. So, Linda, you know what?
Thank
I
you.
love the title of this book, A Jiffy Adventure. So, what is this book about?
Okay. Well, first off, this the cover you've seen,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to show you that the very first page in here says,
Mm-hmm.
"Welcome to my imagination." The
Cute.
storyline is real, but the
Mm.
characters are not. And
Wow.
and on the other page, I have a little something that I say here too. Hello, everybody. My name is Book. It's so nice you picked me up to read me today. Why are we here together now? It's because someone who loves you wants you to enjoy reading me. I'm a story all about feeling good about yourself, safety, and friendship. We'll laugh, sing, and have fun together. I know I'm talking too much. Time to stop talking and start the story. Sorry, my headphone just kind of slipped.
That's all
Uh,
right.
the story is about a young giraffe by the name of Jiffy. She's
Mm-hmm.
sad because all the other animals in the forest are so much taller than she is. I'm sorry, excuse me, right, are so much smaller than she is. Okay, and an incident takes place where Aroma Skunk and Rocky Raccoon meet up with her at the pond,
Mm-hmm.
and this is where it magnifies the fact that she had her height gets in the way of playing a game that Aroma has decided to play. Because Rocky asks, he says, "Gee, when Aroma says to Jiffy, let's play a game together." And Rocky says, "What game did you have in mind, Aroma?" She says, "I was thinking of hide and seek." And uh, Rocky looks at Aroma and says, "Don't you think Jiffy's a little too tall?" And she said, I guess you're right." And so Jiffy sadly begins to walk away. And then Aroma calls to Jiffy and goes, "Wait a minute. Do you want to become smaller, Jiffy?" "Smaller? I guess. Did you ever hear of Magical Mindy?" "Magical who?" "Magical Mindy. She's supposed to be the greatest magician in the forest." "No, I haven't. But where can I find her?" All excited, she said. She and then Aroma starts telling her where she can find Magical
Mm-hmm.
Mindy's home. and off she runs, and that's where the adventure begins, and that's where she learns her lesson.
Ooh, I love that. You know what, Linda? I just got into the story while you were telling me that. I love how you presented it. It's like, yeah, it's actually really perfect for the kids. By the way, for you guys out there, once again, the book is called A Jiffie Adventure. So, the author right here just gave you like a sample of that. It's so cute. I love it. So, you
Thank
know,
you.
with the character with the book we have Aroma the skunk and Jiffy, and I already love the conversation out there. Hey Jiffy, do you want to be smaller? I love that. I want to get to know more about the characters. It's a children's book, but I'm so interested in it. I love that. So,
Thank you so much.
Linda, being the
Yes.
author of this amazing children's book, what do you think your readers will take away after reading your book?
Okay. Well, I'm going to actually read what I wrote because I want the essence of the story to really get through to the audience here.
Mm,
Okay. Hopefully, positive messages. Children are so impressionable. That's why I laid out a guide to protect them from danger and enjoy
mhm.
being themselves. I do this in a very entertaining way,
Yes.
making magical, musical, memorable memories through songs I wrote. The chil- songs I wrote that the children and their families can share
Mhm.
together. The songs I wrote, for instance, like "My Buddy," which is a friendship song
Mhm.
between Rocky and Aroma, Nicole again is one of the songs, and "Just Be Yourself" is
Mhm.
actually sung by her mother, who teaches Jiffy a lesson, and the lyrics have positive seeds, and the
Mhm.
melodies will linger in their minds.
Mm. I love that. Um, I just remember what you said a while ago. I just realized there are cute characters in here, Rocky, Aroma, and how they are voiced because how you performed it is really cute and musically as well. So I'm actually seeing characters while you say it. So you said a while ago also that this story is actually based on real events, but the characters are not. So here,
Uh-huh.
are you planning to make a sequel for this book since these are actually based on real events?
Actually, I have another book that I'm hoping to have out soon, but
Mhm.
that book is going to have it's going to be Rocky Adventure. Rocky saves the day.
Mm. Rocky's
And
time.
with Rocky saving the day, that book is about using your common sense. Something
Mm.
rarely being used, it seems, in so many situations now. But what can I say? Common sense is something that I feel is very important
Mhm.
for the children to learn. And I'm very excited about the songs that I put into that book too.
Mm.
And it has some suspense in it, and just a good message, as well as having
Mhm.
a couple of new colorful characters that I added
Me
to it.
too. I'm excited about the colorful characters because
Well,
you're so good at
one is
presenting them.
well, one of them is Repeat Parrot, and every
Mhm.
time he talks, hello out there, hello out there. Yeah, I mean, when I do the story, that's kind of that's the way it comes out. I'm going to be putting
Mm.
this on what do you call it? The MP3 or whatever, and to have
Mhm.
that also being able to be sold. Right now, I do have like a CD of it, but
Mhm.
many people I understand don't use CDs anymore. So I'm
True.
going the other route, and I'm going to have that out as well as the Jiffy book with that. But
Mhm.
what I do have with the Jiffy book is the Q&R page. There's a Q&R symbol
Mm.
where they can get to the
Okay.
songs,
Oh, the secure
and
code. Yeah.
so they can get to the songs.
I love how it's engaging to the audience. because there's a QR code. It actually directs them to a website or a page where the songs are.
Yeah.
I this is kind of creative. You're a creative type of author since this is already a colorful book with a presentational, the way of presenting it, and there are songs as well. And I'm so excited about this. For all our viewers out there, if you're also excited, get and check out a Jiffie Adventure by Linda Lanceit-Saltman. She is right here. It's available on Amazon. And Linda, I just want to,
Yeah.
because you're such a good, you're such a good presenter, a good author. I just want to ask, what do you think makes a good story?
Okay. Well, let's see. Um, what do you call again? Let's see. What do we hopefully soon? Oh, you've already said that. Okay, I'm so sorry. Uh, I also wanted to let you know about that. What makes a good story?
What makes a
Yeah.
good story?
Okay. Its purpose
Mm-hmm. The purpose.
and its value
Mm-hmm.
of what is so important to get across
Mm-hmm.
to the children. And as you know, as I have said before, I do it in a magical way, but
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
I don't do it in a way that will be. I tell them about dangerous things
Mm-hmm.
in a gentle way,
Mm-hmm.
and so I kind of like spoon feed the information to them, and I feel this is a very positive way of
Mm-hmm.
presenting the story. And that's really why I wrote the book because
Mm-hmm.
it's something that it'll plant seeds in their head of of good thoughts, as well
Mm-hmm.
as the songs that I created will have just lasting
Mm-hmm.
lingering memories and thoughts of the music, because I know, like, even when you listen to something on the radio or something, you turn it away and you still have that going on in your head.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I feel music does.
Mm-hmm. True.
It's educational in this
Yes.
fact, the way I'm doing it, as well as being you know nice tunes.
Yes, nice tunes. Very engaging, nice tunes, very colorful as well, which actually makes a lot of children learn something, right? Through songs. And I love that how you're incorporating it to your story. And I have a comment here from our viewer. He said, her name is Tashwana. She said, I bet kids will want to read the story again and again. And I agree. I agree from what Linda
Oh,
has
thank
presented.
you.
This will be something that actually kids will love to read again and again because there's music, there's color. Look at the cover itself; it's so cute. The story, you can imagine the voices as well. So definitely something to buy for. So for all our viewers out there, once again, the book is called A Jiffie Adventure by Linda Lancet Saltman. The cover is right here. The beautiful author is right here.
Oh,
So go
it's so
check her
sweet
out
of
on
you.
Amazon and everywhere. And our last question, Linda. What differentiates your book from other books in the same genre or category?
Oh, well, first of all, the music
Mm-hmm.
that
True.
what do you call again? That I have, but also I have here in the back of the book, when you finish reading the story, games and a Q&A page. And when I
Hmm.
go to schools and libraries and other children's venues, it just warms me through and through to
Mm-hmm.
see them raise their hands so excitedly to answer the questions. So that way I know that they're really getting something out of the story,
Mm-hmm.
something positive from it. And sometimes I'll answer a question that's, not right or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
especially about magical Mindies. Many, some of them kind of um, don't give me the answer that I'm looking for,
Mm-hmm.
but I will never say no. That's not right. I always go, hey, does somebody else have a different
Mm-hmm.
opinion, or different, and I just kind of fluff over it in a sense, but I don't ever make a child feel uncomfortable.
True. I love the positivity in this book as well. And also love how you said it a while ago, like a book should have a purpose, should have a value, and it love that. You have a purpose and it actually creates an impact already for the children, and as they grow up they carry all these moral lessons and teach them to the younger generations as well.
And I also want to show you another page that I have here, which there are several pages here, but this one I'll just skip
Mm-hmm.
to.
Cute.
And
Yeah.
this one is my own game.
Uh-huh.
And what the
That's the
child has
game.
to do, if you can see the picture,
Mm-hmm.
you can see the characters.
Mm-hmm.
They have to take
Ooh.
they have to take their finger
Uh-huh.
twice with their eyes closed around it,
Mm.
and wherever their finger stops, that's who they have to talk about for a minute.
I love that. Just let them get into different characters. I love that. I can if I have that book as well, I'll let the kids, choose a character and let them read about the character in the
Mhm.
story as well. It's such a really engaging book, which is very unique to me. I love how you presented it. I love how you wrote it, and it's a really unique idea. That's really nice.
You're bringing
It's
tears to
really
my eyes.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad I have talked to a unique author right here, right now, because it's the first time that I really have this type of author, which is a book that's so engaging, and I'm really excited for your book to get into the hands of children and have them treasured all their lives. Because if I'm a kid, I will be. This will be one of my favorites as well. So
Thank you.
yes. So,
Thank you.
right now, Linda, I'll give the spotlight to you. I need you to talk about your book, where we can find it, or if you have future projects, or if you have other books as well that you want to promote. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Oh, thank you. Actually, what's kind of amazing is, I do go again. My mom was a marvelous writer and
Mm-hmm.
also an award-winning poet.
Hmm.
And yeah, and just last week, to be perfectly honest, I came across some work that I never knew that she did, and they're like three children's stories, and I'm going, I'm gonna publish these. And she also wrote another book, which what do you call again? I actually have in the other
Mm-hmm.
room. It's called Willie the Moth, and that's
Mm-hmm.
that's all in verse,
Mm-hmm.
and it starts out once long ago in far let's see, um once upon a time in a faraway land lived a little moth who slept all day.
Mm-hmm.
And then at night, when he'd wake, he'd yawn a big yawn, and his wings he would shake. I think I kind of messed up the beginning of it, but you can get the
Yes.
feeling of it,
I.
and it's all about a uh, a determination that he
Mm-hmm.
had and how he accomplishes it. So it's
Yes.
really, yeah. I mean, she was amazing, and she also wrote other marvelous poems in chapter books and so on. And when there was they were sold in this bookstore, someone bought the book and they said, "I'm going to use this this poem as a Valentine's Day card for my
Mm-hmm.
husband." And yeah, she was very deep and very very creative.
Yes, I love that. You know what? You're so you're so lucky that you also have your mom's talent as well. So that's really nice to know. So where can we find your book?
Oh, and what, just where you can find it, on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Basically on Amazon at this point. I did have it in bookstores, but the bookstore that I was carrying it in actually closed because they retired. But I don't. It actually can be found on Amazon at
Mm-hmm.
this time. And yeah, and what do you call it again? I also want to give mention to my daughter, my wonderful
Mm-hmm.
daughter Jen, who did the computer graphic design work in the book,
Mm-hmm.
to the great work of Odyssey Design. And my son goes around with me when I do
Mm-hmm.
the library performances and the performances, and he plays his guitar,
Love that.
and he does a part of Rocky, and we actually do a duet together. So it's really pretty
Oh.
cool. And I also want to give a blessing to my sweet late husband Steve, who
Mm-hmm.
gave me um, a lot of help
Mm-hmm.
and backed me up tremendously with doing this book.
Mm-hmm. That's really nice to know. You really have a really sweet family that you have, and they're also very supportive. And yeah, I'm thankful that you all finally have this book out there, and you're promoting it, and it's actually making impact. So it can make impact, and I'm so excited for people to actually have a copy of this book as well. So once again, you guys, the book, Jiffie Adventure by Linda Lancet Saltman will be displayed, will be featured at the Readers Magnet booth at the LA Times Festival of Books coming this April. And I hope you visit the booth and you get this book, as what we have discussed a while ago. There's music in it. The story is good. There's a game in it. So go ahead and buy a copy of Linda Lancet Saltman's book, everyone. Once again, it's available on Amazon. So you go ahead and get that. Check it out. And Linda, it has been an awesome time with you here at Readers Magnet. Thank you for joining us here today. You're such a sweet and unique and creative author.
Thank you. I just want to say one really fast thing. I also
Go
want to
ahead.
give credit to Limbert Bordeaux, who did my puppet design, and I have little
Mm-hmm.
fingered puppets that I'm also going to be putting on, which I have which I did have that I go did have
Mm-hmm.
with the book, and so if people are really interested in that, I'm going to be having that go on as well. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like a complete package.
Love to hear that. Okay, so once again, Linda Lancet Saltman, everybody. Get your copy of her book on Amazon. And guys, let's open the pages and unravel the secrets of your personal odyssey. And I believe that your ink never runs dry. So go ahead and tell your story, storyteller. This is your host, Revan. And as we say it here at Reader's Magnet, we share your story with the world. Bye for now. Stay awesome.
But fine, thank